Hi, I'm Chad Skelton, Senior Industrial Designer for SC Design Company in Carlsbad, California.
Frida Moreno. I am a third-year product design student.
My name is Aaron Reisig, and I'm the Chief Design Officer for a product design firm called Idea House. And I'm also a product design instructor at NewSchool of Architecture and Design.
Elena Facenti, designer, Dean of the School of Design at NewSchool of Architecture and Design.
I'm Hamza Benchikun, product designer student at NewSchool of Architecture and Design.
My name is David Morlock. I work in the biotech industry here in San Diego as principal product designer, and I teach sustainability at the NewSchool of Architecture and Design.
Hi, I'm Dario Miticocchio. I'm a design consultant and I teach the Foundation Studio Sequence and skill-based classes at NewSchool.
Hi, my name is Victor Nassif, and I teach the fourth year students at NewSchool of Architecture and Design.
What is product design?
Take a minute and look around you. What do you see? Product design brings to life all the tangible and digital products that people use every day.
The profession of product design is all about looking at the future.
It's about the relationship and interaction between a human and a product.
Product design is the visual development of goods, experiences, and services. It can involve both tangible and digital products.
Product design is solving a problem.
Product design is a dialogue between the world of production on one side and the world of people, society, and culture on the other.
Product design is a process of imagining,
Creating, iterating, addressing specific needs in a given market.
How a product looks and feels, but also how it's used.
What is it that our future customers will need? How can we improve upon the utility?
Creatively designing experiences for customers that meet those needs and solve those problems.
I was told a while ago that an inventor creates floss, a designer creates a little box with a little cutter on it to make flossing easier.
Product designers work for industries producing goods.
Product designers can develop products for a single industry at a large corporation like HP or Google, or multiple different products for
In a number of fields and industries. Those industries include health and fitness,
The interactive entertainment industry,
sports,
bikes,
medical,
Tech companies such as Apple, Google, or Spotify.
and the consumer electronics industry,
automotive and transportation,
golf equipment,
home goods,
fishing reels,
beauty,
high-tech products,
soft goods.
And service companies such as Airbnb or Uber, where they develop the full user experience.
Almost all product industries highly value product designers.
Like engineers, product designers are concerned with how things are made. However, we focus heavily also on what needs to be made, and more importantly, why.
Engineers make technology available. Designers turn it into a product.
The role of an engineer is to develop the mechanical aspects, the technological aspects, and that's really, really important. And you have to work very well with
engineers to implement a beautiful design with beautiful function.
product designers innovate, and engineers brings our product to life.
While designers are responsible for how our product looks or feels and functions,
Engineering focuses more on the practical aspect of a product, such as cost, mechanics, and functionality.
engineers help designers with manufacturing. Engineers take the designs and design specifications and prepares them for mass production.
The role of the designer actually takes the engineering to another level. It takes it from being a mechanical response to becoming a human-centered response.
Product designers also focus on functionality, but our main concern is the user.
Product designers focus on the softer, more subjective, and often more evasive and irrational aspects of solving difficult problems related to how humans experience and interact with products.
The role of the designer is to be the person that will place themselves in the shoes of the customers.
Think, observe, prototype, test, and repeat.
The curiosity, the inquisitiveness that has to come from always wanting to see how things function, how things look, and improving upon it.
Designers need to learn how to visually communicate ideas in a clear and concise way.
Product design is not just about aesthetics. Designers need to have a keen empathic understanding of their users.
Designers need to learn resilience, humbleness, and to accept feedback in order to grow.
Product designers learn many hard skills like sketching, prototyping, or rendering, but also soft skills like planning, negotiating, and presenting.
Roles can range from company to company, but some of the tasks, roles that they'll be responsible for is user interface, user experience, or UI UX, design research, maybe a prototyper or a model maker, 3D printing. And sometimes a product designer will be responsible for all of those tasks at different stages for each product, for each client.
Learning the tools of design is critical, of course. Tools such as 3D CAD and rendering engines, as well as how to make models with your hands and how to sketch and present your ideas. It is important for designers to learn soft skills such as communications and storytelling to be successful. It is also important to learn how to understand human behavior, especially with respect to how people use the products you'll be designing.
Designers are not artists, but we bring people together by drawing the idea on a two-dimensional level or even a three-dimensional level and getting everybody involved on how to produce it.
Learning by designing is the key of studying product design. Develop projects over and over again.
Studying at NewSchool is a collaborative and creative environment that allows you to take your interests and implement them into each and every project.
My favorite thing about studying product design in NewSchool is the small studio class environment. I always get to know teachers and students from all over the world with amazing stories. Studio class has really allowed me to build strong and long-lasting relationships and connections with people in the industry.
NewSchool is the school I wish I went to. The student population is tight and supportive, the faculty is very accessible, and the industry connections are solid.
A community that has your best interest in their mind and pushes you to be the best product designer you can be.
So studying at the New School of Architecture and Design, you'll be taught the skills needed to be a successful product designer. And you'll learn from very successful designers in a number of fields with years of experience and firsthand knowledge of what is required to be a successful designer.
I've really enjoyed teaching this class of product design. It brings me back to my core values of being a designer and to be able to instill into a younger generation of designers the skills and kind of the enthusiasm that's required to enter this profession. And really, the enthusiasm never goes away.
Why limit yourself? Product design touches virtually anything.
Why product design? To bring innovation, joy, and make the planet a better world.
And why product design? Well, product design allows me to make cool stuff every single day, and I don't know what career gets better than that.
Product design is a profession that not only allows me to be a listener, but also a problem solver. And to me, that's the beauty of this profession and the reason I chose it.
I am a problem solver, and the greatest satisfaction I have is putting a smile on a client through designing and creating a product from thin air.
It's about being creative, and at the end of the day, you're being creative to make an impact and to make an impact on people's lives and the products they use.
I think students should consider product design for various reasons. First of all, it's a very, very rich profession. It teaches you a lot about yourself, and it also helps you to understand all of your senses. Everything that you are receiving, you're now able to understand and interpret in such a way that then you can turn it around and start futuring the product.
Bamboost, a mobility aid that aims to boost the quality of life of handicapped individuals in rural African communities. There was a polio outbreak in the 90s. 75,000 kids were affected by these viruses. These kids are now adults and the main caregivers of their families. This crutch was designed with bamboo, a local material that works as a compliant mechanism, which allows the crutch tip to adapt to uneven terrain found in these rural zones of Africa. E-Curl, the future of highway safety barriers. Did you know that more than 1.25 million people die as a result of a road traffic crash every single year? Not only are we facing traffic safety issues, but we are also going through an ecological crisis regarding tire recycling. That's why E-Curl redesigned the conventional highway safety barriers, commonly referred as the guardrails, by using tires as the primary source of material.
The pandemic of COVID-19 has allowed me to design a cheaper hospital bed for the company Valcare. Being the lead designer and collaborating with engineers at Valcare, the hospital bed design allowed Valcare to double their production capacity, triple their expedition capacity, and achieve a lower selling price.